Nikolathis is a warrior. You know, he had no doubts that he will take whatever he will do whatever it takes to be on the court. He was there. I don't think he had a great night, you know, as far as being disciplined and running the team. But let's not forget what kind of game he had in semifinal. Let's not forget, and we need more people like Nikolathis with this type of sacrifice going into the final. You know, it was basically the mentality of as long as he can walk, he was going to be on the court and just try to give us as many minutes as we can. Then, you know, but for me, I know Nick very well. It's not a surprise that he was on the court tonight.
Thank you. 3 remote questions. First from Lithuania, Donatas Urbonas from 15 minutes, please.
Hello, Coach. I have 2 questions for you. The first of all, you already mentioned details, but I want you to be more specific about how do you survive losses like that? It was your first final you've lost in your career, and I mean, what goes through your mind for a coach and a winner? Is it some flashbacks from the key decisions of yours, or mistakes of the team did, things you'll need to do better in the future, or what else? And the second question is about Vasilij Micic and Shea Larkin. You've been a part of a great backcourt lineups in your championship teams, but where would you rank Vasilij Micic and Shea Larkin among the greatest EuroLeague backcourts ever?
Well, I think it's very difficult to find many of the greatest backcourts with them. You know, I think they're right there, and now they have a championship. They have a championship under them, which solidifies them as a great backcourt. As far as it goes about my decisions and the players' mistakes, they will always happen. There's always a lot of soul searching for me. I live this sport with the maximum intensity. I'm very happy that over the years I haven't changed. I think this will be until I'm coaching, until I'm in this business. I'm happy how I am, for the better, for the worse. So, you know, we will discuss. We will discuss in our staff. We will be very honest with ourselves, like we always is, what we could have done better, how we must learn. We will discuss with the players what we set out to do for the 48 hours, what we didn't do, because it was some things also that we could control better ourselves. And just, you know, just try to take a lot of positives. A lot of times it didn't look good for us, the final. We came back. Then, you know, when it's a tie game with a couple of minutes to go, a lot of things can influence. One more time, the game was a little bit open. And unfortunately, we didn't come out on top. So.
Thank you, Coach. Last 2 questions. First from Serbia Sport Club, Alexandra Radivojevic, please.
Okay, so Donatas already covered my question about Vasa, considering the fact that you were a big part of his career and you had a big impact in his way to becoming the best player in Europe right now. So can we get a few more words about Vasa tonight?
What can you say other than one of the best players in Europe, EuroLeague MVP, EuroLeague Final Four MVP, and EuroLeague champion? Says everything.
Thank you. Last question, Lithuania Basket News, Jonas Miklovas, please. Can you open the mic, please?
Yes.
Hi,
Coach. You talked about Efes playing for several years with the same coach, and you being a first-year coach in Barca. Do you already think about those maybe missing pieces, those pieces that could be added in the summer to come back to EuroLeague finals and maybe come up as a winner next year?
I don't know. There's always a process going on. It has to be discussed within the club. We understand what kind of situation the club is. We understand what we have. We will try to do our best for sure to improve the roster. Like all the teams, we have somewhat of a plan. We will try to put the plan in place, but not everything depends on us. So, there's a constant work between the coaching staff, the management, and the club, and we will do our best. And I'm happy, extremely happy where this relationship is between myself, the management, and the club. So let's hope that we find ways to improve this team.
Thank you very much, Coach.
All right, thank you.